Hey, kia ora, Helen Brahms here, coming to you live from Buckeye in Arizona. Hope you're having a super fantastic, sparkling tune-up Tuesday. How was your Tuesday? What did you get to tune up today? What tweaks and changes did you get to make? I know that there's some tweaks and changes I have to make because when I go to finish my morning work at 12 o'clock, I tend to end up going longer, which makes me late for my genealogy and history episodes. So I'm probably going to have to move those to like 12:30 because it's around that time that I'm getting on. So I've already got that tweak and change in, and then of course there's the 5 p.m. one where I'm meant to be doing these at 5 p.m. But I got a really cool surprise today. Yay! So we've had a nice quiet day. It's been nice and cool, although the RV started heating up a little bit, so we've got the AC running right now just to bring it down, but it's somewhere in the 70s outside. It's beautiful outside. There's a light breeze. It's absolutely gorgeous out there. So my big surprise was a friend of mine who is staying up in Surprise, Arizona. She's just moved down here from Washington. She sent me a text message and say, hey, I've got to leave the house for 2 hours. Where exactly are you? Can we come visit? And it took her like 45 minutes to get down here, but she brought her dog with her, and she's got a Schnauzer, and Zeffie has never met Marco, and so Marco and Zeffie got to play in the RV. Then we put their leashes on and took them over to the dog park, and one of the dog parks was empty. The other one had a couple of dogs in it, and so we went into the empty one because we weren't sure how Marco was going to be with other dogs, since it was his very first. He's 5 years old, and it was his very first dog park. And Zeffie was just like, shade ropes, and they didn't really run around or do anything much, but it was good that they got to explore. They talked to the other dogs through the fences, and some guy tried to come with his dog, and I explained to him, I said, look, this is this dog's first time in a dog park. We're not sure how it's going to be with other dogs. And he was like, oh, that's okay. But then we walked a little bit around the campground and came back again too. So had a nice catch-up conversation with Karen. The dogs had great fun playing. So it was pretty cool. And they got on, and Zeffie was all excited to have another dog in her home. And she didn't. And she tried to play, but Marco wasn't interested in playing. But we took them for a walk, and they did really well together and played together, and that's, I love surprises, yay! And then as we're getting ready to go over to the dog park, we go at the back, and I see the Prime van, Amazon Prime van out there, and she comes out with 2 packages. I said, you don't happen to have one for, I gave her my name and number, and she goes, yeah, and so she just hands it to me, and so I just go put it in the RV, so I thought, yay, I don't have to go to the office tomorrow, because I wasn't sure. With packages with Amazon, depending on where you are, sometimes it'll get delivered by Amazon Prime, and sometimes it gets delivered by the US Postal Service. And so I was thankful I didn't have to go to the office, because the office closes at 5 o'clock. They don't put on the whiteboard board till like 3 o'clock if you've got a package. And I'm like, well, how the heck am I supposed to pick up my package if you close at 5 o'clock? I finish work at 5 o'clock, and yeah, that means I'd have to go over the next morning. And they don't open the office till 9:30. And I'm like, ugh. So then I'd have to go over at lunchtime and that sort of thing too. So it's sort of like, So it was glad to, sorry, I got a very itchy eye. But I do have another package coming in on Thursday, which will probably end up going to the office. But we shall see. So got my new water filters, so I'll be able to install those this evening. Excited to get that done, because the water here tastes disgusting. And it doesn't matter how many essential oils I put in there to try and mask it, that flavour is, that odour and the taste of the water is still coming through. So I haven't drunken as much water today as, sorry, I've got something in my eye. Haven't drunken as much water today as I normally do because of the taste of the water. To get some coconut water in there, to get some smoothies in there, but haven't drunken a lot of water today because of the taste of it. So I'm going to break open this, actually, I don't really have time to do that because I've got to get on a call at 6. So as soon as I'm finished with my call at 6 o'clock, I will be going and installing a new water filter. Yay! So I can get my water tasting good again. I hate nasty tasting water. But anyway, so how was your Tune Up Tuesday? What fun things did you get to tune up today? Or what things did you come across today that requires a little tweaking? Did you find your accountability partner today? I have to talk with my accountability coach at 9 o'clock tomorrow morning. I'm like, yeah. Yes, and I've got in the middle of a challenge, and I'm not doing very well on the challenge right now. And but I will get there. I will make it. I will get it done. It's just finding the time to do it. So, and I don't want to be messaging people too early in the morning or too late at night. So I've got a list of people that I want to contact as part of this challenge. And I'm working out which time zones they're in, so which ones I can do in the first thing in the mornings and which ones I can do late in the evenings, or later in the evenings, like after we've done our walks and things. So anyway, I got to get going, go grab a quick bite, have something to drink, and I would go do the water filter, but I've got to put it on and let it run for about 5 minutes before it's good to go. And I don't have the time to do that right now. But anyway, have a super fantastic sparkling evening, and we will catch you guys tomorrow morning for Winning Wednesday, when we get to talk about our wins for the week. Yay! Zeph, are you all tired out? Hang on. Are you all naked? Zeffy, where did Marco go? Did you get to play with Marco? I love how she's listening but trying not to look like she's listening. Anyway, have a super fantastic sparkling evening. We'll catch you tomorrow morning for Winning Wednesdays. Hei konera!